The overuse of chemical fertilizers has destroyed soil life, making soils less productive. As fertilizers become expensive, farmers see their profit dwindle. A bad year can force them into debt. Soil health can be improved by using natural, local resources such as fish waste. Fish waste is the guts, heads, skin, or any other part of the fish that people do not eat. This waste is often thrown away.
இந்த 3 ஆண்டுகளில் வந்த முதல் வருடம் நான் முன்ன செஞ்சுட்டு இருந்தது போல் ரசாயன விவசாயம் தான் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
In the beginning, I was using chemical fertilizers, but over the years, my yields began to decline. I started to apply more and more chemical fertilizer, but then my crop became more prone to pests and diseases, and I had to buy pesticides to control them. My profits dwindled. Then I got to know about this fish waste fertilizer from one of my friends. The materials needed to make fish fertilizer are very cheap and easily available. So now I make more profit again.
இதர ரசாயன இன்புட்டுகளையே நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுங்கிற அதுலேயும் உறுதியான முடிவு.
Let us learn from farmers in Tamil Nadu, India, how fish waste can be turned into useful organic fertilizer by fermenting or composting it. Fish waste is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, calcium and vitamins. By applying fish fertilizer, we can increase the good microbes in the soil, so the soil gets healthier and nutrients become more readily available to plants. This makes the crops grow stronger roots and leaves to better resist pests and disease and yield more. Fish fertilizer also improves crop quality.
I cultivate without adding any chemical fertilizer. Many people come and buy my produce at a good price, saying that it tastes great. I am really pleased to be able to give people healthy fruits and vegetables and make a good profit.
For the plants to be able to absorb all the nutrients in the fish waste, you need to process it first. You can either ferment it to make liquid fish fertilizer, or you can compost the fish waste to make a solid fertilizer. Let us look at these one by one. To make 10 liters of liquid fish fertilizer, you need about 3 kilograms of fish waste.
I can get some waste when I prepare fish to eat. I also go to the fish market where I can easily get a lot of waste. We can use all parts of the fish waste. No need to sort or discard anything.
Chop the waste into small pieces to speed up fermentation. Wear gloves so that the fish bones do not injure your hands. The good microbes that are on the fish waste need sugar to grow and to ferment the fish waste into liquid fertilizer. Add 3 kilograms of raw sugar or molasses and mix it well so that all the fish waste is coated with sugar. Now pour the mixture into a plastic bucket.
I only use plastic containers. Metal containers interfere with the good microbes and may spoil the fermentation. If we use a clay pot, the solution will leak out through the small pores, and this will attract ants and insects.
The fermentation can also be affected by air, flies and mosquitoes, so cover the bucket with an airtight lid. Keep it in the shade because the sun can kill good microbes. Once a day, stir the solution with a wooden stick. During the fermentation, a slight rotten odor will develop.
When we use a big barrel, there will not be any problem. But if I make the fish fertilizer in a plastic bucket, there is a chance that the foul smell will attract cats and dogs, which then disturb the container. Hence, I place thorny plants on top of the bucket to keep them away.
Your liquid fish fertilizer will be ready in 4 weeks. Filter the liquid fertilizer using a cotton cloth or filter. Keep the liquid in the bucket or transfer it to bottles and keep it in a dark place out of the sunlight. You can store it airtight for up to 3 months.
After filtering, wash the waste residue with water. If not washed and put in the feed, dogs will come and eat it. It is a nuisance. So, dig a small pit and put the washed waste in it, so it becomes a compost.
Let us now see how to use this fertilizer. You need to dilute it before applying it to the soil or spraying it as foliar fertilizer. To spray vegetables and cereals, mix 10 liters of water with 1 liter of liquid fish fertilizer. This is enough for 400 square meters. Spray your crop twice, once when the plants are young and once at flowering. For tree crops, mix 2 liters of liquid fish fertilizer with 10 liters of water. You can spray this onto trees as foliar fertilizer at flowering and after harvest. Also, before mulching any of your crops, with 5 liters of liquid fish fertilizer diluted in 50 liters of water, you can fertilize 2000 square meters. Some farmers even use fish fertilizer to cure trees that have nutrients deficiency.
I give liquid fish fertilizer directly to the roots of the coconut trees. I select a healthy pencil-sized root and cut the root tip sharply. I pour a glass of liquid fish fertilizer into a plastic bag and tie it tightly around the tip of the root with a cotton thread. Doing this once every 6 months will eliminate the nutrient deficiency and the trees will grow healthy.
So far, we have learned about liquid fertilizer. Let us now see how to prepare solid fish fertilizer. Dig a pit of half a meter deep and wide in a shady place. The size of the pit can vary depending on the quantity of fertilizer you want to make. To get 100 kilograms of fish compost, you need 30 kilograms of fish waste. It takes just 15 to 20 minutes to chop it all in small pieces. Mix it with 5 kilograms of raw sugar to help the good microbes grow. If you don't have raw sugar, you can also use well-ripened fruits like banana. To add extra good microbes, mix 65 kilograms well-decomposed cow dung to the mixture.
Fresh cow dung contains too much water and will make the liquefied fish waste go bad. If we use decomposed dry cow dung, then the fish waste will decompose quickly. Every day, I collect the cow dung and pile it in one place. This will turn into well-composted manure in a few months, as there are a lot of good microbes in the dung.
Once all is properly mixed, you can transfer it to the pit. Some farmers have come up with a clever way to further speed up decomposition.
Before putting the fish waste and cow dung, I add a basket of fertile soil and spread it in the pit. This way, the compost will be ready faster. Fertile soil is rich in good microbes.
விவசாயம் பண்ணணுங்கிறது தான்.
Put the mixture into the pit and cover it with broad leaves, such as banana or coconut leaves, up to 1 centimeter thick. Too much of sunlight can kill the good microbes that help with the decomposition. If you use banana leaves, pinch small holes through the layer of the leaves and cover again with the leaf. This will allow bad gases to escape from the pit while maintaining shade. If it is raining, cover the pit with a tarpaulin or plastic sheet. As 1 part of fish waste is mixed with 2 parts of compost, it doesn't emit a smell, so you don't want to be bothered with cats or dogs. The solid fish fertilizer will be ready in 2 months. Let us now see how to use this. After the last plowing, apply about 20 kilograms of solid fish fertilizer mixed with 10 kilograms of decomposed cow dung on the top of the soil for 200 square meters. When transplanting fruit tree seedlings, apply 2 kilograms of fish fertilizer to the planting pit. For trees up to 5 years old, apply up to 5 kilograms of fertilizer per tree. And for trees older than 10 years, apply up to 10 kilograms. You can apply it once every 3 months around the base of the tree and cover it with mulch. If the crop doesn't show any deficiency symptom, you can give it just once every 6 months.
My okra and eggplants grow very healthy when I use fish fertilizer. I add 5 kilograms of fish waste compost with half a kilogram of neem cake before planting. Thus, any disease that spreads through the soil will not affect my crop. As a precaution, I also spray 1 liter of neem oil with 10 liters of liquid fish fertilizer diluted in 100 liters of water on the leaves. Hence, my crop is pest-free and very productive.
So, what have we learnt? Fish waste is rich in nutrients. When fermented or composted, fish fertilizer increases soil fertility, promotes crop growth and increases yield. To prepare liquid fish fertilizer, chop fish waste into pieces and coat it with raw sugar or molasses. Pour the mixture into a plastic bucket and cover it with an airtight lid. Keep the bucket in the shade and mix the solution once a day. After 4 weeks, you can dilute it with water and drench your soil or spray it as foliar fertilizer onto your crop. To prepare solid fertilizer, you need to dig a pit in a shady place. For each 30 kilograms of fish waste, add 10 kilograms of raw sugar or rotten fruit, mix well and add 60 kilograms of decomposed cow dung. Put the mixture into a pit and cover it with leaves. The solid fish fertilizer will be ready in 2 months.
Soil fertility is declining due to excessive use of chemical fertilizers. If this continues, the soil may become uncultivable. Nature has given us many solutions to restore the soil quality. Revive and enrich your soil with natural fertilizers like fish manure so that also future generations can live a healthy life without food shortages.